I was in Macedonia
Yes.
for a tournament, and me and my friend, we were out one night and we were talking to these two Macedonian chicks, and this little dude started running his mouth to my friend, and my friend, who's a fighter as well, threw him over a table. So they got in a fight, threw him over a table. Anyway, we left, and before we even got up, I grabbed my guy and we got to the club. I said, look, bro, we're in Macedonia. We don't know who's who. So we went home, we went to sleep. Anyway, next morning, I'm having my breakfast. These two dudes come over to me and they said, oh, hello. I was like, hello. He goes, we're here to kill your friend.
People have their little bits of happiness in the world. So they have, for example, a kid, a daughter, and they have a dog. And they're like, oh, well, you know, Tristan, you fucking got the millions of dollars and all the beautiful women and the fast cars and you're tall and you're strong and all the women want you. But, you know, I've got my daughter and my dog. Money can't buy that. Motherfucker, I've got a daughter and a dog too. And I've got all that shit.
Depression's a fantastic motivation, but people are told the opposite. No, you should feel depressed. That's wrong. You should be happy anyway. Take the pills, stay home, take some time off. Complete garbage. You're depressed? Okay, get up, go for a run, lift more weights, make more money, get a second job. You can outrun depression. You ain't got time to be sad if you're getting where you need to get. You ain't got time for that. You can outrun it. If you start working the jobs you need to do and you're training and you're trying to start your business on the side, you have no time to sit around moping. And before you know it, you'll wake up one day and you'll look at your life and go, wow. If someone comes to me and goes, oh, I get really shy and anxious, I'll say, so? No, oh, okay, that must be horrible. No, so? Do it anyway. Yeah, but I'm shy. I don't care. But no one cares. The whole world doesn't care. If you could drop dead tomorrow, the world wouldn't care. The sun's still going to rise. People are still going to go to work. So you're going to sit here and worry about speaking? Getting rich is probably the worst thing that can happen to the majority of men. I was broke for a very long time, lived a very difficult life, and then became rich. That's why I am. Because if you're the man first, and then you get rich, you're the man.
Yeah.
If you're a punk, and then you get rich, now you're a massive punk. I have nothing to talk to women about besides either sleeping with them or... Wait. Yeah, that's it. I'm talking to you eventually so we fuck, or we fuck so I continue to talk to you so we can fuck again. I have no interest in talking about anything else. Oh, tell me what happened in Vampire Diaries today. Like, what does a brother and sister sit and talk about? How can you have the same interest as a woman? I sucked some other guy's dick. Oh, knock, knock. Who's there? Will Smith. I lost all respect for this guy, man. I liked him, and I don't like anybody. But I had nothing genuinely against him. But he's just a pussy. He's a bitch.
I feel like it's healing that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that
Healing, yeah, healing.
there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is minuscule, I do feel like it's the...
What does she do right there? What does she say? Yeah, who decides if it's minuscule or not? Yeah, it's minuscule. You know, even though this is minuscule, and why she does this is very simple. It's once again, it's a female tactic. If she says it's a minuscule thing and you're angry about it, then you look petulant. You look childish. It's minuscule. So then now Will gets angry. Why are you so angry about a small thing? Fucking another dude for 4 years while married. Who says that's minuscule? And here's what you G's got to do. You get your bitches. You add them to a Telegram channel, one channel per hoe, where they can read your messages but they can't reply. And you block them everywhere else. Hear me out. Then when you wake up in the morning, you write a generic, good morning, baby, got lots to do today, got to patrol the streets, got to flex on the broke boys, got to make money, got to check on my casinos, got to pimp other hoes. But if I have some time, I might try to see you. Miss you very much. Copy and paste it in every channel to every bitch. And they'll read that shit. But then they can't go, well, you're always busy. You're always with other hoes. They can't reply to you. Do you not see the brilliance? All they can do is read it. It's all bullshit. All feminism, all girl empowerment, all of this crap means nothing. What have you learned under the pride flag? At certain points, you're going to need a man to defend your idea. That's what's going to happen in man's world, regardless of what your female view is. It's always been about different ideologies fought between men. When I talk to people, people say to me all the time, I have a business idea. I'll say, okay, cool. A week later, I'll say, how's your business? They'll go, what business? You have an idea, and it's been a week. Where's your fucking company? Where's your business? It's been a week, you ain't done shit. People are lazy, people are slow, people are complacent, including you. Everything must happen instantly, quickly, fast, speed, attack. Hitler conquered Europe with blitzkrieg. You need to go quickly. I cannot emphasize this enough. Women are intrinsically lazy. If you show a woman how to make $1,000 in an hour, she'll think, I can work 2 hours a week. If you show a man how to make $1,000 in an hour, he thinks I can make $18,000 a day. You know what the most beautiful thing in the world is? It's love.
And I mean this in a non-corny way. When a man truly loves a woman and a woman truly loves a man, and they're together ride or die no matter what, that is truly beautiful. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A man can do things that men do and still be completely obsessed and head over heels in love with his woman. I know as a fact, no matter what any of you say, if you take another dick, you will never love your man the same. I don't care what lie you try and tell. I don't care you saying, oh, it was just sex. Bullshit. You can't love your man and be sleeping with other men. And a man can truly be ready to die for a woman and sleep with another woman now and again. I'm not.
Shower gel is the biggest con in the history of humanity. The bar of soap I used was 19 cents. Shower gel I used was $1.99. You have a bar of soap for 19 cents. You have a shower gel for $1.99, but you need 6 shower gels to equal the amount of cleaning power as 1 bar of soap. 6 shower gels at $1.99 is $11.94, which means for $11.94 you could get 62 bars of soap. For 62 times more, I expect to get in the shower with a whole bunch of naked hoes.
Do you want to be rich? Yeah, I want to be rich. How will you get rich? Everyone out there has a dream, but very few people have a plan. If you're surrounded by people who have a plan to get rich, sooner or later you're going to begin to make money. If you were in a room with ice cream experts, if all they talked about was ice cream and you were in that room, sooner or later when someone comes to you to ask you something about ice cream, you're going to know the answer. But you're going to accidentally know some shit about ice cream. If you're in a room with people who only talk about money, you understand what I'm saying? Every time I meet one of these people who has fun without drinking, I think, fucking no, I need to hang around with this person. This person has fun without drinking. They're permanently drunk. They must be hyper in their minds. They must be supercharged. And they're permanently ready to do some fucking crazy adventure and wake up the next day in another country with no clothes on. This person must be amazing. But instead of being amazing, they're actually the complete opposite. They're just boring fucks who don't know what fun is.
The worst thing you can possibly do for your kids is make them grow up rich. That's the worst thing you can do. I was raised poor, I made all my own money, and I hope I spend it all before I die. And my son can fucking make it himself. Because all of life's important lessons come from being broke. The best things you can hope for as a head start as a child are good parents and no money. If you have those two things, you're gonna be all right. If you're born rich, you have no appreciation for anything, no appreciation for hard work, and you're always gonna be, to some level, a dickhead.
If any man, this is a red pill most people don't want to accept, but if you were to get any man on the planet and say to him, you have a wife and she loves you and she's going to remain loyal to you and you can still f around with other women, do you want that, yes or no? If any man's honest, he's going to say yes. For the longest period of human time, for a man to be respected, for him to even be admired by society on any level, to some degree he had to be a warrior. So if you're out here as a man and you have no battle in your life, no conquest in your life, no form of war in your life, well, what do you do? One of my largest problems with therapy is that it's an antithesis to my worldview. And my worldview is that action always wins. Momentum, speed, power, forward, forward, forward. Anyone who's done business with me knows the first thing I say is, okay, good idea. How quickly is it done? The sooner it's done, the sooner it makes money. If it takes 2 days instead of 1 day, that's 1 extra day we've lost we can never make money during. You want to be a millionaire, do things quickly. Action wins. Therapy is not action. Therapy is sitting and crying and complaining. Talk is not action. A fucking chit chat isn't action. Weaponizing your attention is the only thing you have. That's the only weapon men have in the sexual marketplace, your attention. Typically, men give attention to get sex, and girls give sex to keep getting attention. Because even you talk about money and all this shit, that's all garbage. The only resource you have is your attention. And the reason it's so difficult is because now women get so much attention for no reason, then why does your attention have value? So you have to put value on your attention. So then how do you put value on your attention? Everything that's valuable, like gold, is scarce. So I don't give my attention to any girl I'm not banging. I don't follow you on Instagram. I don't fucking like your pictures. Like if we're not talking and literally actively going somewhere, you don't get my attention. Because that gives it a value. And then they start sitting there and start liking your pictures. So I think this dude ignores me.
Yep.
So I've got too many girls on the roster right now. I ain't got time for you.
They're waiting for that follow back.
They're waiting
back.
You're like, nope. But most guys are so thirsty.
Yeah.
And because once the girl knows that she could get you, then she loses value. No, he wants to fuck me, dog.
They want the fantasy. They want the mystery. They want the story.
Absolutely.
Boy, never touch but in a crack me no egg boy. Waste one can't pop on millions boy.
My father was the OG. I was raised by probably the best father on earth. I really genuinely
But he
believe
wasn't
that.
around?
But a father doesn't have to be around.
This is the big mistake. This is another big mistake, especially among the conservatives and the tradcons and all this crap. The idea that a father needs to sit around like a second mother to make a child healthy is a fallacy. In fact, I'd say it's detrimental to the child. I see all these dudes out here, they have a kid and they basically become mother number 2. Why? The mother keeps the child alive. As a father, it's your job to be impactful. You need to guide. You need to be a role model. You need to be a superhuman. Everyone should look at their father like a superhero. That's what you should genuinely view him as. It's hard to be a superhero if you're home every day arguing with your wife, changing diapers. That's not what a man should do. A man should rock up, teach lessons, be impactful, and it's more about quality as opposed to quantity of time. When's the last time you text all your exes? It's Michael Bolton, and I'm missing you now. I miss you too, it's been so long. So how are things? And I don't reply. If you're a man, you're non-stop under stress. You're not going to be a high-value man with a calm life. Your life's hectic, it's stress, there's problems. The easiest way to keep a man is be the only place he can find genuine peace. He comes home, the last thing on earth when he comes home he wants is a fight or an argument. If you can give a man true peace of mind, true where he can just sit, chill, and turn his brain off, even for 10 minutes, I swear to God he'll always come home to you. And if you can't give him that, you need to analyze why he ain't getting that from you. Because it's not that hard to give. Time is the enemy of the rich man, and cost is the enemy of the poor man. So when you're selling to the masses, you don't say, oh, it's 30 minutes quicker, it's double the price. I bought 30 minutes. People wait for buses, bro. Poor people will wait an hour for a bus. I used to wait for buses. Poor people have time. They don't have any fucking money. And that's why a plane flies at the most economical possible speed for the engines they have. You need to make money now, and making money now when the prices are low is when you'll build your next fortune. So it's very important, more than even during the days when it was going up to the moon. Now is your chance to get some money, invest correctly, follow what we teach in Hustlers University, and you can become rich. In 2 or 3 years, when the cycle starts again, you can become extremely rich. Do you believe the lessons that society are putting inside of people today are good lessons? I don't. I will not send my kids to school. I don't think they're going to learn anything. Do you know how many fucking teachers I've seen pissed out of their minds, sucking cock in fucking corner on pub toilets? On cocaine? I'm a teacher. You ain't got shit to teach my kid. You're an idiot, right? I can teach him to fucking do math at home. We have the internet. We have unlimited information. I can say Google World War II, write a report, boom, talk tomorrow. And with discipline, my kid will know more than any kid in any public school. Without the indoctrination, without all the fucking propaganda.
I'm sick, which is an extremely rare occurrence for a man of my ability. What I actually think's happened is a disease from space sent from aliens to wipe out the entire human race, landed directly on me. And the idea is that the average human would be dead in 30 seconds and pass the disease on, but it landed on the strongest man alive. So now here I am, alone, my immune system, battling this space disease to save all of humanity. So please comment thank you in the comments. Considering I'm going through this shit to keep you weak pussies alive.
Spider-Man's a pussy. He was a dork who got bit by a spider. Now he's super spider dork, and he still can't get laid.
It's not working. You and me.
What? He became super Spider-Man, and then someone killed his uncle. Some robber killed his uncle. Does he hang the robber by his neck in the middle of the city with rope? So he and hangs him to death? No. He takes his ass down the police station to fill in paperwork. What kind of fucking superhero are you? You killed your uncle. And why does he still live with his parents? Spider-Man, you're a loser.
No. Please. Please don't say